Taiga. That's what I see whenever I see his tag, even though I know that's not what it is. All right, so we're going to get Fox Mario going to Town and City. Right out of the gate, Dan immediately jumping and charging Flood. Smart way to do it. Should probably pull off some jank against Fox with Flood, I'm sure.
Slowjoe being the perfect pivot master that he is, spacing himself out early here, but Dan is getting some good grabs.
Dan has been talking a little bit lately, pretty publicly, about how he feels like he's been in a rut, how he feels like he's been a little bit stalled in his improvement. Former #1 in Chicago for a 3-month window. He's always been lingering in the top 5 near it. Kind of in danger of falling out of it in this upcoming PR that should be released in the next week or so. And despite that, he can still sit down and tango with the best of them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. No question about it. I think he just kind of hit a mental cap. He made a post asking, you know, for just publicly, which I actually really like to see. There's a lot of times top players will never ask for help from anybody, but Dan made a public post asking, what can I do better?
Yeah.
And so far it's paying off for him here, getting that first stock against Slowjoe with the back air.
Yeah, he's heard a lot of advice. He's still looking for, I guess what for him would be a mental solution. Now, there's a lot of ways to improve in this game. It takes some time. It takes a lot of time and a lot of effort once you plateau. Slowjoe went for the hardest read, and he is going to get super punished for that. 4 up tilts into up air, back air, and now Dan gets to sit there and just get the regrab.
Oh, a little bit too aggressive with that forward smash. Had he held it just a little bit longer, Slowjoe, though, following him up with these tech chases.
Yeah, Dan immediately just kind of returned that stock. He had gotten a freebie a moment ago to get all that damage, and then immediately tried to do the same thing Slowjoe did, go for the hard read smash.
Yeah.
And get punished.
Holding it for that last kick there. I like the tomahawk.
Good up smash from Dan. Not quite going to take the stock, though. No rage from Mario. Even on Town and City, not going to kill at 113. Dan looking for another one.
Yep. If at first you don't succeed, up smash again.
It's true. Mario with 3 very strong smash attacks. Forward smash will kill super early. Down smash, not the strongest. Flood pushing Fox just enough to force the up B, but Dan unable to drop down and capitalize.
I think he realized he'd rather have the stage control there.
Yep, which is the smart move. Back air almost killing Fox. Now one good read or possibly throw will seal the deal here for Dan.
That back throw anywhere on a favorable side of the stage should take it.
Although Slowjoe, he's got a lot of rage, and with Fox, that's scary. He hits a good back air off ledge or into the up air. That is going to take the stock on Mario, who is one of the heavier characters. Really good clutch element there from Slowjoe, getting
absolutely.
2 really, really good reads to steal that game.
So this is going to be Slowjoe's actually had a little bit of a run to get here. Apart from beating Shell, he beat Spidey, another well-known Ryu man in Chicago. So he kind of had to go through a Ryu bracket here, only to meet Dan the Mario Man. So he's had a good run about him here, and now it's looking even stronger against Dan, taking game 1.
Yeah, now this is the kind of thing you hope that doesn't get Dan's head after what we just talked about. He's already having some mentality issues, admittedly, and he's coming out strong here, real strong with a 70% combo there.
Came out strong last game, though.
But he needs to finish. Yeah, he did. He needs to finish this game.
Dan's Mario is so slippery. A lot of his options that he uses, they're just not predictable.
They're not. And he's really good at spacing the back airs with Mario and the frames to get the double back air out and immediately re-jump back air. That's one of the things that he's known for. And in addition to that, he really does know how to just, tank moves. If you hit him, it won't always be with the finisher. It's actually very seldom is. He used to be very notable in doubles with Knight, and he was the tank. He was always the tank. As he reads Slowjoe there with a hard forward smash.
Let's see how well he handles the pressure here. Now, again, getting some reminiscent of an ally combo there, getting the back air instead of the forward air there, but getting some much needed percent. Now about to lap him. That last hit of down air going to seal up that rush that Dan was going for.
Dan doing everything he can to just stay out of true harm's way from Slowjoe. Slowjoe going for that air dodge read, misses it by a couple of frames. Oh, Dan was going for the cape. Flood into cape is a super tricky thing, although he runs directly into the raw up smash. That was real weird looking.
That was real weird looking.
It looked like Mario threw out a hitbox, and it just went past the hurt box of Fox as he gets slid out of the building. Baseball slide, what we call stealing second.
That's a rough one. There's not much to say about that. It just looked like he dropped off the ledge or his iframes ran out. It was just timed so perfectly.
Yep, Dan is very, very good at that. He knows how to pressure people on the ledge with Mario about as well as can be done. And we're going to have a game 3 here. Dan and Slowjoe.
Here we go. This is going to be the 4th seed versus the 12th seed. Dan versus Slowjoe bringing it to Town and City to close everything out. Again, Dan getting the first bit of percent here.
Slowjoe narrowing his way out of that combo, which he has not been able to do the first 2 games. And that could be a big difference from not playing behind the whole game if he can get in here before Dan grabs him again. Jabs out of another one. He's playing good defense this game.
Being a little bit more slippery with his options. Slowjoe, I mean, kind of being a little bit more patient. Dan rays off. Uh-oh.
Oh, my God. All right,
He's living?
Yeah, he is barely living. But Dan with the hard double jab get up reads.
Good DI from Slowjoe there to avoid anything other than the down air. Oh, no, this is scary. Ooh.
Slowjoe going for some of his own here. Forward throw, not quite going to do it, although he gets the flood.
Oh, wow, saved his jump and just makes it back to 3.
Yeah. Oh, wow, the trade is actually going to kill Fox off the side. That was surprising.
That was very surprising. Going for that raw up smash.
That was a frustration up smash.
Yeah.
There's no other way to put that.
Yep.
He did not expect to die from a random back air. And the fact that the trade didn't kill Mario had to be even more tilting.
Dan doesn't have a jump, but he is going to make it back to 3. I like the awareness to hold that shield there, knowing that the up tilt was probably coming shortly after. It's a good awareness for Dan there, and it's led him to a good lead here. Jumps out of that instead of air dodging. Slowjoe is looking for the air dodges. So Dan with the awareness just to jump out. These two have just been download after download on each other.
Oh, he missed the read. He got the dare and didn't expect to get the dare, I think.
He faced right instead of dashing left. Oh, that should have killed.
Oh my God, he broke the shield. Take that stock. You earned that, Slowjoe.
Oh, man.
That was dirty.
I know
man.
that's a shield break option, and you actually can't drop shield there.
No, he would have died to Firefox.
Yep.
Really smart from Slowjoe, pinning Dan in a really precarious spot, taking full advantage. But now Dan coming back with the damage.
Oh, man, Slowjoe didn't have a jump there. But able to get back on very well here.
Oh, that spike.
Oh, man. He got the reverse hitbox and even better DI there for Slowjoe.
All right, Slowjoe's still in this game then. Just like that first game. He's behind, but he's got a lot of rage.
Oh, man. I think I would have liked to see the F smash.
Dan going for it.
Hit.
Oh, he misses the tilt because the platform started moving.
And that is finally going to do it there. Dan able to take game 3.
I think Slowjoe might have had something there. If that platform had stayed still for another quarter second and that first up tilt had hit, Slowjoe would have been able to combo, and he's talking to Dan about it right now. That was real close to just being another stolen game.
Yeah.
Dan going to walk away there. The victor in 3, well earned. He was up most of those games, so.
He was, yeah. And Slowjoe just had some major clutch factor across all 3 of those games. Just in the very last seconds wasn't able to clutch it out a 3rd time.
Yeah, sometimes one frame can be the difference.
Yeah.